Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Qaunt, whose current price stands at the $121.7 mark, and here on TradingView the market is down by 1.78%. And allow me to kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening here. Here on the daily chart you can see from the all-time high we have been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC corrective movement, which took us back to around the $40.1 mark, and after seeing that low at around the $40.1 mark, Qaunt has been obeying the EBOOK structures to the upper side and jumping to this 4-hour chart so that you can see that better. Here on the 4-hour chart Here on the 4-hour chart, you can see I have this EBOOK structure here in yellow, where we have our wave 5 taking us back to around the $229 mark in a movement that I'm terming as a higher EBOOK count 1 to the upper side, assuming this EBOOK structure that I have right here is a fractal wave to the upper side. And after seeing the formation of that higher EBOOK count 1, whatever we expect next is a bit of a retracement to the lower side in the formation of a higher EBOOK count 2, which is a corrective wave, and there are chances that we might have seen the low for this higher EBOOK count 2 over here, and we might have started that movement to the upper side in the formation of this higher EBOOK count 3 to the upper side. And jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 4-hour chart you can see this is where we made our low for that higher EBOOK count 2 at around the $94.4 mark, and after seeing that low we have been seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side in a movement that has been obeying the EBOOK structures, and that is so because a wave 3 to the upper side is an impulsive wave, and because of that we expect to see fractal waves in formation. And I believe that is what we are seeing over here, having that as a wave 1, then a wave 2, a wave 3, that is what I'm expecting, then a wave 4, and continue pushing high in a wave 5 to complete a higher EBOOK count 1 to the upper side. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this EBOOK structure, and also draw out a key chart pattern that we have information over here. First, giving you the possible scenarios basing my analysis on the EBOOK structures. I believe we are in the formation of this wave 3 to the upper side, and I can sketch out a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 using the trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $152 mark. That is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upper side to do, in that is in case Qaunt continues to obey these EBOOK structures that we have over here. And in the formation of a wave 3 we also expect to see fractal waves in formation, and I believe we are also seeing such a structure right here, having this as the first wave to the upper side, then a wave 2, then we might be in the formation of this wave 3, then expect a wave 4, and continue pushing even high in the formation of this wave 5 to complete the formation of this wave 3 right here in red. And giving you the chart pattern that we have information over here, we have the formation of an inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is a chart pattern that gives us a breakout to the upper side. And if I draw it out, we can have this as the left shoulder of that head and shoulders pattern. Then we have seen the formation of the head, then we have seen the formation of the neckline, we have seen also the formation of the right shoulder, and right now I'm expecting a very nice breakout to the upper side. And this is a chart pattern that gives us a breakout to the upper side, having the target area of the breakout as the height between the neckline and the head. So using a trend line we can get that height and then place it above the neckline, giving me a minimum target area back to around the $148 mark. So that is the minimum that I will expect that breakout once it happens to take us to. And that movement to the upper side I believe will be fully maximizing the formation of this wave 3 to the upper side before we see a bit of a retracement in a wave 4, and then continue pushing higher in a wave 5 to complete a higher EBOOK count 1 to the upper side. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported here on the RSI. On the RSI we are trading at around the 54 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upper side. Also any movements to the lower side will still be supported. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD you can see we have printed a bearish cross, but we are losing the selling momentum, and that would mean maybe soon we might be able to print a bullish cross and also see a breakout out of a inverse head and shoulders pattern to the upper side. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and also get prepared for that breakout to the upper side.